Recording in progress.
Now, it's time to build a business from home.
Now here in New York City, a state of emergency declared as well.
Turmoil on Wall Street amid the coronavirus outbreak.
There's no treatment known, there's no vaccine.
Panic is rippling through the global stock market.
Stay home as much as you possibly can.
In those special times when countries are in lockdown, air travel is banned and even borders are closed, many people are looking for possibilities to generate an income from home. But does a home business really exist? Can you make a living with a laptop and a phone? And would it be worth it during a crisis like now? Will it still work when the situation is over? Yes, it will, because it has for more than 100 years. This $200 billion industry is called network marketing.
What's beautiful about network marketing is you get all the benefits of being an owner without all the headaches and without the same level of risk. I'm a big fan of network marketing, always have been, and you continue to grow your skill set.
So I'm a tremendous believer in network marketing, and I'm a great believer in entrepreneurs.
The reason Kim and I endorse network marketing is because unemployment keeps going through the roof, wages keep coming down. That's why we endorse it.
There are possibilities, there are opportunities. Are you prepared? What is your plan B? Hey, JIFU family. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing great.
Buonasera, famiglia JIFU.
So we do have a little problem here with the translation. Let me figure that out quickly. That happened because, why did that happen? Because I hear the Italian channel. Is everybody else or anyone else hearing the Italian channel as well? Now I'm actually good.
Yes,
so
Fabi,
now
yes,
it should work.
And Fabi, please make sure you're on the cloud. So we
already recorded.
Perfect.
Recording is already running on the cloud, so we will have translation also recorded. So everybody, please let's start with dropping in a chat from where are you tuning in. Just drop the country, drop the city, drop the location. And as we work and travel, maybe some of you might even be traveling. Awesome. We see people from all around the world here. I see Switzerland, I see Germany, I see Mexico, I see Germany one more time, Spain, Italy, Dubai, of course, India, Poland, Palestine. Amazing. So first of all, one thing which is super important for everybody to know, people will coming in still because in some countries we have a change to summertime, and not everybody was aware of that. That's why actually we had a little bit of a problem with the change of the times. So the room is filling up still as you guys are here. So if you're missing anyone, no worries. They're gonna tune in soon as we informed everyone here. Okay, so quick little intro before we get into everything. I just showed a video which actually is already almost 3 years old. That video was done in 2020, right when the pandemic hit. But the reason why I wanted to show that, because today I went through like old stuff on my hard drive and I found that video and I was impressed by those interview scenes, and you might have seen them, how much those billionaires, super successful people like Tony Robbins, like Richard Branson, like Robert Kiyosaki are endorsing network marketing. And even though the pandemic is over, the crisis is not over. The crisis is still there and is still building up, and we have a real opportunity. And that's why I wanted to share that with you one more time. If you have never seen that, then for the first time. But guys, we have something very amazing coming here with JIFU. All right, guys, let's get right into it. And if you haven't noticed yet, we have translation in different languages. If you look below, you might have found your language already. Okay, so the first speaker of today is someone I want to introduce specifically also to those people who might be very new, and drop a 1 in the chat if this is your first ever call with us. Okay, drop a 1 in the chat if that's the very first time that you see me, that you see the other speakers you have seen on the flyers, or maybe if you're only in the business for less than 3 months, type of one. Okay, amazing. So a lot of new people. Okay, so let me take the chance to introduce myself pretty quick in 60 to 90 seconds, and then I'm going to introduce the first speaker. So my name is Fabian, as you can sometimes tell, but today it says Unity Global. I'm in the industry now for 20 years part-time. I started 20 years ago, since 10 years full-time, and for almost 10 years, I was working with the same company, with the same people, very, very loyal to the business. The business has changed my life completely. I was a former gym owner, and I was talking about the crisis, right? In the last financial crisis, 2009 to 2013, I was owning fitness clubs, and we had a very hard time in surviving. So that was the moment when we decided to look around. That was the moment when we decided, hey, there must be something bigger. There must be something else out there which actually offers an opportunity for people to live an over average income. And that was network marketing. And since then, I've never looked back. I love the industry, met the best friends here. And this is actually the perfect assist to start the introduction, because the first speaker I want to introduce to you tonight is a very, very good friend of mine. And he was my mentor when I started network marketing. Like, he was the one who took me by my hand, if you want so, and taught me everything I needed to know to become successful in that industry. He is, even though he's under 40 years old, you can consider him already a legend in the industry. Some people might call him the Elon Musk of network marketing even. People like Eric Worre. He has shared the stages with the likes of Eric Worre or Tony Robbins or Richard Branson, the guys you've seen already. And he is also one of the top income earners in the industry now for many, 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 many years. And without further ado, I would like to get him on stage, and he will share a little bit about his story also for the new people. So please welcome on to the virtual stage. Here's for you, Mr. Danien Feier from Dubai.
Thank you so much, Fabi. I'm super excited and pumped to be with everyone tonight, okay? It is just about that time. Another team call here right at the beginning of our journey in JIFU together. And it's a crazy time right now. The days are very, very long and the nights are incredibly short. It's amazing. I have to literally fight to not fall asleep. So I hope I don't seem like I have a lack of energy, because I'm truly extremely excited. We are working so hard on everything, and I want to use this call in just a minute to give you a ton of updates on where we're standing with all the development, the company, the news, the corporate team, what they're working on, and there's a lot of surprises for you. But before I get there, Fabi, thanks for the great introduction, for the great marketing, for the amazing videos, for the credibility, for the sound, for dealing with the translations. I mean, everybody, please put like a 99 in the chat as like an applause to Fabian, because he's truly one of the greatest here with us in our beautiful organization. And guys, this is the beginning of a massive wave. I mean, just watch it. We're gonna have people join from all over the world. Already people are joining from all over the world. We're just getting started. I just personally completed a live on Instagram last night. It was my first time going live again after what it feels like since ages. It was tough. I was almost nervous, you know, when I did. In case you missed it, please go and watch it, because I'm talking about a lot of things that I think will help you understand why JIFU, will help you also understand my way of thinking, and it will give you a lot of even good bullet points or nugget points for when you have conversations. So please go and check that out for sure. Now, I personally got started. Thanks for the love on the video. I personally got started in network marketing when I was 18 years old, and I tell the whole story on the Instagram thing as well. But you know, never has there been a time where I think, let's say, more people have been desperate for a solution that works today, where they can get started today, where they can feel safe today, where they have a right team, where they have a right opportunity that is also up to date. As you all know, we've been in product our whole life, but now we're adding these additional verticals to it. It's beautiful, it's fast, it's exciting, and really we're just getting started. So the truth is, of whatever we're experiencing about JIFU right now, we haven't even started yet. That's the truth, right? So it's the best time to be in the business. It's the best time right now to lead with a vision. And I'm also super excited that we're going to have another very special person on this call later on that's going to talk to you about that, the vision and why JIFU and why right now and how he sees it. So stay tuned for that as well. Now, myself, I'm heavily involved in every single piece in JIFU about the development. That's why I want to give you all these updates. And I want to first start out with the travel update, okay? And Fabian, just so you're ready, I'm going to ask you a question about this as well, because I know you want to IP testers. So about the travel platform, which is obviously that we're working on right now. Our number one product, and Fabian, I'm getting a bit of call from you. I don't know why. Okay, exactly, double. Valeria, thank you, but now not. Anyways, so that is our main product right now, and we have two amazing updates on this. Okay, so first of all, when it comes to the travel vouchers, okay, as you know, the way it worked before is that you kind of had to go in on the website and pay the taxes and fees, and after that, it would open up to you and show you which hotels are available. We just updated that process big time, so now we're having what we call a white glove service, where you don't have to pay anything, okay? You can simply contact customer service. They have pre-opened the most famous and most requested destinations for us. So you can literally call in, WhatsApp in, contact customer service about your request to use a voucher, and they will look up the dates that you want and tell you exactly which hotels are available at that date. And you can get everything set up and booked with them, which is obviously amazing. That's like a concierge service, and I love that. And you know, it's just a so much more elevated experience, and that's really what we want to provide, right? We want to provide something that feels incredible, that feels special, that feels individualized, and I hope you guys are loving this. Okay, and also it's little details such as WhatsApp integration into the back office. I remember at our last company, all the leaders were pushing so hard to please help us on WhatsApp. And the company would say, no, we don't want to work on WhatsApp. And everybody really wants to, but they didn't. And here the company's even integrating it into the back office, which of course I love, and it's amazing. Now, the second part about the travel, it's our search engine. And let me bring everybody up to speed here, okay? We have a little situation on this, and this is the situation. If you are logging in, for example, from the United States, okay? Or if you're logging in even here from Dubai, okay? You get unbelievable discounts. It's crazy. I mean, literally, I was just last week, I was checking so many locations. I mean, Las Vegas, up to 70% discount. Maldives, and I'm talking 5-star hotels, massive discounts. In fact, Fabi, I think, was the one who posted that one. Even locations that we heard, oh, we couldn't find any discount in Greece, or we couldn't find any discount in Mallorca. All of them are there, and all of them are available, okay? So the question is, why can some people not see it, okay? And there's really two reasons for that. First of all, you need to make sure that you search by city. Do not search by country. Don't say, okay, I want to go to Norway or something. No, you have to put Oslo, okay? So this is number one. It's very, very important in order to get the accurate results. So search by the direct city where you want to go. The second thing is there is a little IP issue that we're working on, where for some reason, let's say you're logging in from Germany or from Italy, you're not seeing the same discounts that actually should be there, okay? And there is two things that you can do. Number one, for those of you that are a little bit tech savvy, you can come on in a VPN, just put it on United States and go on the website, and you'll get all the amazing stuff that's really should be there for everybody. But in the meantime, in the background, we're aware of this, and we're working on this in order to make that available to everybody as soon as possible. So they're working on this right now as we speak. But we're not just fixing errors, but we're actually trying to make things so much better than ever before. And since we're now, because of our team, expanding into new markets and new regions, such as Europe, okay, predominantly right now, for example, we are actually adding additional aggregators, and Fabian is part of the VIP testing crowd, okay? And Fabi, I know you have some experiences on the new engine. Maybe you want to share just a little bit on what we can expect to see here in the near future?
Yeah, sure. Also, it's not only me. Also, shout out to one of our translators, Valeria, who's very, very strongly involved in testing. And guys, I can tell you, it is insane. It is really, really insane. Like literally, we tested a few of them and we are evaluating now which one to take and how to work with them. I looked for, shout out to my Czech people here, okay? My wife is from Danien. That's a very, very small, okay, when I say village now, she's gonna beat me. A small city, okay? Close to Dresden in Germany. We have a hard time finding something there like over the normal classical ways. We found the hotel where we stood the first time ever, like I can't remember, like 10, 15 years ago. We found this one with a discount, right? Like in those very, very small areas, which was amazing. Same for Poland, same for like famous locations for Europeans like Rimini, Rhodos, like small cities where people love to go, Capri in Italy, and so on. So super, super exciting. And the discounts are just out of the world.
Awesome. So I know that we're working on integrating those. This is not happening overnight. The tech team is currently saying that it can be between 4 to 6 weeks for that to be live and ready, because we don't want to lose what we already have. In fact, we want to add that on, and they're trying to work on a solution where that can be merged together, which obviously is then going to give incredible results. And just know this. We're at the very beginning, okay? We're building this together. Just imagine how it's going to look like in 2 years from now, since we're bringing on hundreds of thousands of people. Since we see, in the moment, you need to understand this, in the moment we're growing and getting bigger and more and more and more, that just the sheer amount of people that are going to be involved in JIFU, we're going to be the most attractive business partner to hotels, to resorts, to rental car companies, and so on. And we can start making our own agreements with them, even with airlines. We're actually already talking to some of them, and it's going to be mad. Okay, so just be excited for everything that's to come on the travel vertical. We also have a new premium voucher that is available in the United States only. So if you do have any contacts in the United States or Canada, there is some additional resorts available. Some of the Vedanta hotels, which are like some of the nicest ones out in Cabo, for example, and a really, really strong program there for everybody joining us from overseas. So this is the updates about the travel vertical. Now, I have one last tip for you. If you're booking through the booking website and you're actually booking something, okay, there is an issue that we're seeing sometimes on the American Express payments. And that's the same thing. It works if you go through US VPN, but if not, we're aware of it and we're working on it, okay? And it's soon going to be resolved. Make sure that your address is always accurate, especially if you are in Europe and you have specific correct addresses. I know that's sometimes a challenge in the Middle East because they're not really accurately defined addresses many times, but if you do have that, make sure that's accurately on the system. It'll help the whole processing and make things a lot smoother. Now, in case something doesn't work, there's always a number that you can call, and immediately on the spot they'll help you and fix your booking. I had that myself once, and immediately they took care of it. So the customer service and especially the availability also of everyone is really, really great. Now, this is about the travel vertical. Now let's talk about products. Anyone excited here about products? Can I see put a 77 in the chat if you are excited about the products? Anyone excited about products? Okay. We actually have big updates on products, okay? And I'm being very honest with you. I don't even know if I'm allowed to share all of this. And this is actually not a pitch, I'm real. I don't even know if I'm allowed to, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it in the spirit of the pioneers right now, okay? In the future, it's not going to be like this. We're not going to share just everything the company is working on because we want to keep that surprise effect and everything. But for now, I just want you to know how much is being worked on right now at the same time, because I know there's a lot of questions and a lot of insecurities since we're just starting out. So let me give you an overview on the products that we're working on, okay? So first of all is the Gen 3, which you know already, it's our new and improved collagen powder that comes with unbelievable ingredients like a superfood complex, zinc, vitamins, 3 different sources of collagen, no sugar, and a badass taste. I mean, for those of you that don't know, we had 16 different taste samples, and we all decided for the same one where we were like, wow, the taste is amazing. So just wait for this one to be ready very soon. because this is going to be amazing. And actually production is already running and it's going to close very quickly in the next few days. But then registrations are also still ongoing. So just be patient a little bit more on the products. Okay. We all would love to ship it tomorrow. I know, but be surprised. You'll have the first products faster than you think right now. Okay. So if you take just a little bit of a relaxed approach, and just give us a few weeks, 2 or 3 months to get some things going, you'll be surprised because some things should be ready much, much faster. And hopefully we can just surprise you. Okay. So just so you know. Now, second thing, and by the way, this is manufactured in Europe, right? Now we have more products that are manufactured in Europe, and this might be a surprise for many of you. We're actually also working on a ready to drink liquid collagen at the same time, which is almost like a Gen 3 liquid that is going to have an incredible taste and is coming in a glass bottle. Amazing product because you can use it on the go. It's ready to drink. You don't even need to stir it up, no powder. And it's the second version of our amazing Gen 3 product with a little bit of a different list of ingredients, but that's ready to drink and it's going to look very, very stylish. So I'm excited about that. Also, we're working on an omega-3 product. Omega-3, now we're talking healthy oils, right? And we're not going to come in a capsule like most of the omega supplements, but it's actually going to be a liquid, a pure liquid omega-3. We're adding vitamin D into it, so it's a very unique combination. It's ready to drink. And look, I don't want to name any competitive names or competitors, but on the liquid ready to drink collagen, there's one company made hundreds of millions with this product. Okay. Then on the liquid omega-3 ready to drink, there's another company that's making tons of sales with it. We're making sure both our products are better than the competition. So just, I'm excited for this because ultimately, of course, we're in a competitive market and we want to deliver the best products, and that's what we're doing. So all of these products coming out of Europe. Okay. Now we're working in the United States on a product that we all know and love, which is a resveratrol gel pack. Okay. And we are working with an incredibly amazing manufacturer, the one that we've been working on for forever. And they have a new and improved formula with enhanced ORAC value, like higher antioxidant value, and also increased amount of resveratrol. It's a better product than we all know, and it's going to launch soon. And I saw the first drafts of it and it looks beautiful and it's an amazing brand. So this is really, really cool. Now, something else, both you and I, we all know that I love energy drinks. Okay. This is probably the one that's still the most further out. Talking about, direction summer, late summer. But energy drinks is something like it's a project of passion for me. I love it way too much. Okay. So we're going to make sure to have something incredible. I already mentioned the name before. It's called Wave. Wave's going to be the brand. And this is really going to be Wave. So ready to drink in a can, amazing taste, different flavors. That's the target. Okay. So just to kind of give you a bit of an idea on all the different things that we're working on, and everything is going to be available as soon as possible in the different regions. Okay. So please be patient just a bit. It's not that easy, but it's all going to be there and it's all going to be incredible. But this is all the products that we are working on. And I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I think that's it for starters, but we already have a whole list of additional products in our mind where that we're going to be working on next. Okay. But I'm not going to reveal that yet. Did I forget something? Let's see if anybody paid attention. Because I actually forgot probably the most important thing. What I forgot? Exactly, the skincare. So the Glow product, this is really what probably my wife's most excited about, right? The Glow skincare. This is an amazing product that's been developed and co-developed by, one of the really, really famous scientists that we all know, that we all love, that we all appreciate. And he's still in contract with the former company as well. But we're the ones who have exclusive distribution, right? Just us, just at JIFU, for this brand new Glow skincare line. And we're going to start out with 3 different products, which is a serum. Okay. This serum has an amazing smell. And also, you're going to have incredible results on the serum. It has actually been third-party tested. And the third party that did test it said that they've never tried anything that would get rid of wrinkles faster and more efficiently. Also, it is proven to heal sun damage, and not just talking about sunburn, which is acute, I'm talking about internal sun damage that you have under the primary layer of your skin, which is a very, very important topic. And we're going to talk about that a lot more in the future. So this is the serum. Then we're going to have an eye gel, okay, which is a product that's been requested forever. We're going to have it, and of course a night cream. So those are the first 3 products of the Glow skincare line, and more will follow down the road as well on that line. This product is also coming, and we're very excited. It was not easy actually to get the contractual situation done with everything involved, all the moving parts, but it has officially been signed and completed. So we're very excited for that. Yeah, that's the updates on products. Again, when will products be launched? It's all going to come together in the weeks to follow. Give it just a little bit of time, okay? But it's all going to be there, and then sooner not later, we're going to have all these products come in. Now, next thing about the crypto, forex, e-commerce, social media education, all this. So for all my Arabic speaking friends, we have already started with weekly live educations in Arabic on trading, on education, really, in this area. And the first feedback that we're getting is that everybody's very, very excited. So that's a super, super cool update. On the English speaking, we're actually going to launch a dedicated app. And the target date for this, I'm telling you right now, but please, this is a preliminary target date. I hope we can hold it. This is what everybody's shooting for, is the 15th of April. Now, but don't be mad. Don't shoot the messenger if there's a few weeks of delay, a few days of delay, or a few weeks of delay. But really, it's there can't actually be a few weeks of delay. It will maximum a few days of delay if there was. Just trying to prepare you, but 15th of April is the target date, but it's not a promise, okay? But just so you know, right? So we're talking about 3-4 weeks out, and it's going to be a dedicated app where in the app, you're going to have the educators, where they're going to be able to go live, where they're going to be able to share signals, trade ideas, where we're going to be able to connect with each other, and so many great functions. So you're going to love this for sure. And this is going to open up a whole new vertical for our business as well, because this will open up a whole new way of business, and with a whole new crowd of people that are really into this, are really liking this, really loving this. Because as you know, it's not necessarily the same person that is going crazy for the skincare than it is the person for the forex trading, for example, right? Or the crypto education. It's not necessarily the same person. It can be the same person. For me, I'm the same person. I love both. I actually really love all of the things that we're doing. And it's interesting because in this time before we started with JIFU, I was asking myself, what is it that I'm enjoying to do if I wouldn't get paid for it? Let's be very honest. I would travel. I love travel, great experiences, enjoying great hotels. And guess what? Where am I booking all my stuff? On all the search engines, and I'm checking on the best prices, trying to cut a deal. I've been doing that forever. I would do that even if I wouldn't get paid for it. So that's just the reality of it, right? Products. I'm a sucker for incredible products. You can ask Calvin. Just this morning, I was texting him about a protein shake where I was like, dude, man, might be one of the greatest protein shakes I've ever had. We got to make sure we bring something like that to JIFU. Because I'm always into that. Up here, you see my Life Force book by Tony Robbins. My dad's here. He has it on his desk next to his bed, reading Life Force, because we're all into that health stuff, repairing DNA, anti-aging stuff. Like, I love that. Even if I wouldn't get paid for it, I'd buy that stuff every day because I love it for real. And then crypto. Guys, I'm a crypto guy. I love it. In fact, in the last business that we had together, I kind of felt restrained and not talk about it because I didn't want to distract people. But the truth is, I love crypto. I want everybody to know about crypto. I want everybody to, but also be smart about it, really be educated about it, because there's a lot of opportunity, but also a lot of risk. And there's a lot of subsectors in crypto, such as NFTs, and we have great ideas how to educate you on those as well down the road, not today. We have a lot of things to work on today, but there's so much potential, and it's going to be amazing. And then obviously Forex trading, which I know, I was just, meeting with my stepson, Jay. He's studying at Pepperdine right now. He says, bro, you wouldn't understand. Every kid these days is waking up and making money on their phone by trading, by learning about that. And everybody wants to do that. And I love that we're going to open up the vertical as well. And me personally, I can't wait to learn all this because I don't even know how to trade, but I want to know badly, right? So I'm just telling you, this is amazing. And it just happens to be that all these things are major trends in network marketing. We're going to have all of them. And I can keep talking forever, but I'm just extremely excited. But the last update that I'm going to give you, like a hard update, is we are also working. I just want to mention this because a lot of people are going to ask. We are also working very hard on that partnership with Alpha Finance here out of Dubai for the international markets, to be able to open a broker account, trade yourself. They also offer the copy trading, all that stuff. But we're still working on this. Okay, so there's a lot of things involved, and especially since that's not JIFU offering it, this is a broker offering it. We want to make sure all the agreements are in place, all the legal guidelines are in place. One thing you can always be sure about JIFU: never anything is going to be done that is not transparent, that is not legal, that is not registered right, and all of this. So that is why we don't want to rush into things if there's still things to do, right? And we have a lot of people working on that relationship to make sure everything is going to be amazing. So be patient with us. In fact, the diamond and above leaders already have been onboarded. They can already start opening their accounts and slowly, figuring it out with us together to make sure everything is smooth and amazing. So if you really want to be in it as fast as possible, go diamond. Let's put this as a goal. And now I said it, right? So let's make it happen. What else? Sneak peek in the courses. We have actually one course that is live already, which is the basic trading course. You can go in and watch that. And there's also, I think, the Amazon FBA course for the e-commerce section is already live. You can go check that out as well in your back office. But of course, lots more to come. With these words, guys, that's it from me. That's for the updates. Okay. My last piece of advice before I head over to our final speaker for the night is I want to tell you this: work hard now. Work by faith, not by sight. Don't wait for everything to develop and unfold in front of your eyes. Work with what you have right now. Work with this moment, the concept of new hope, the concept of being part of this from the very beginning. We have so much going for us right now. This is the time where you can grow. This is the time where everybody wants to know, what is JIFU? This is the time where everybody, is ready to take a look. So take advantage of this, because the more things are coming, you might think it's going to get easier. But the truth is, now it's when it's easy. Now is when there is attention. Now is when there is excitement. In the future, there's going to be a lot of excitement too, but it's not getting easier than right now. So the truth is, this is your moment. Grow big now so that you can reap huge harvest in the future. Guys, I want to introduce to you now my great friend, mentor, really brother. We've been building for 12 years network marketing side by side. There's a lot of crazy stories. He's the guy who helped me to make $10,000 a month for the very first time, which used to be a dream to me, which used to be impossible to me. In fact, I tried it for 8 years, couldn't do it, then started listening to that guy and did it after 9 months. And he's joining us right now from LA in a whole different time zone. And I want to know from him, why JIFU? What's the vision? What do you see, especially comparing this to the industry? Why does everybody on here has a competitive advantage? Guys, put a huge 777 in the chat for my great friend, Calvin Becerra.
Hey, what's up, Danien? I'm glad to be here with all of you guys, Fabian, our entire team around the world. Super excited to be here with you guys. As you guys can see, I'm really excited about JIFU. I've been talking nonstop about it on all of my social media platforms. I've been traveling across the country with Danien, speaking to prospects, putting a plan together, hanging out with the CEO, Brad Boyle, and his corporate team in Utah, and watched him jump in the trenches with us when we traveled to Orlando, to New York, and just really been putting the work in to lay a solid foundation. But for those of you that don't know me, I've been involved in network marketing now for almost 18 years, worked with Danien for the last 12 years. I've been a part of 2 companies that hit the $1 billion mark, and now we're excited to start with our 3rd now. And the cool thing is that, yeah, we're all at the very start of this mission together to create another $1 billion global brand. I'm excited about that. And, Danien talked about, having faith. And I think faith is an important word because we all have faith. We all have big dreams. We all, most of us have families that we have to look over and support. For me, I know that I do everything for my family with my wife and kids in mind. I want to make sure that I can lay a solid foundation for their future, and I don't want them ever have to worry about a thing. I come from humble beginnings, very, very poor, and I've worked hard to earn everything I've had in life, and I've always had faith. I've always had faith in something, but back behind my faith was an incredible work ethic. So faith without action or a plan is death. And that's the truth. So we all have to have big faith, but we all also have to put an action plan in place, because we're all willing and able to have any success in our life as long as we put work behind it. But when someone asks me the question, why JIFU for me? Because, I'm a professional in this industry. A lot of us on this call are professionals, and we could have had a choice to go anywhere we wanted. To be honest with you, there aren't too many really good companies today that exist in the world or that have survived in the world. Most big companies right now are restructuring, having reorganization, are changing management, changing the ownership, selling or going out of business. So it's really, really hard to find a reputable, solid company that you can trust. And we're very fortunate that we found JIFU. And so when people ask me, why JIFU, I feel blessed to know that there was a company that existed with a service and a platform that I could see myself using, and that I could see everybody I come into contact using. But really what it comes down to me are three fundamental things. I call them the 3 Ps. Okay. I call them the people, the platform, and the plan. And it starts with that first P, the people. For me, I'm not interested in any type of, cutting edge product, any bright and shiny object that's going to lure me to that company because they have some crazy technology behind a product that I think everybody could use. For me, it starts with the people, because the last 2 experiences, I didn't really put people at the top of my list. And for that, I'm paying for it, to be honest with you. Both of those companies have pretty much gone out of business, or slowly are going out of business. And I didn't really put people at the top of my decision. I really put the product at the top of the decision, or maybe the opportunity to make a lot of money at the top of the decision, because I saw multi-million-dollar earners at the top of the decision. So for me, right now, it's going to have to start with the people first, okay? Because there are a lot of people out there that are starting these companies that you can't trust, that don't honor their commitments, that don't do what they say they're going to do, or are just promoting something that is a clear and blatant lie, okay? And they don't care about their reputation or anything, okay? They just care about making money and then hiding. For me, making this decision to join JIFU was really deciding on behalf of my family and their future, was putting my family in mind first. Who are the people that are leading this company? What are their principles? What are their values? What do they stand for? And for me, it's about people that stand for their family. It's about people that are deep grounded in faith. And it's about people who care about the distributors before themselves first. And that's what I found here at JIFU when I was introduced to the CEO of JIFU, Brad Boyle, when I saw how much he loved his wife, Erin, how much he loved his 4 beautiful children, and how much, how the type of people they were behind the man, behind the CEO. When I had the opportunity to meet his kids in Dubai, to see what a beautiful family they were, and to make me reflect on my own family back at home and how much they were similar, to be able to travel to Utah, to go to the corporate office to meet the other investors and owners of this company, and then sit in our CEO's home, Brad Boyle, and sit at his table and break bread and have a family dinner with his daughters and with his son and with his wife, and to see how appreciative they were of us joining their company, to see how they were behind the scenes when business was put away, to see how they operated as a family. That's how I knew that I was at the right place, okay? Because that's exactly who I am at home. It's about my family first, it's about my teammates first, and it's about the company and my profits last, okay? I'm a principle-driven person. So for me, why JIFU? It starts with that at the very top. It's the people, and it starts with Brad Boyle. When I met Matt Garth, the other owner of JIFU, and I saw how he put his family first, he didn't pay his success to himself. It started with the story of his grandfather, how he worked hard as a kid growing up to build what he had, to pass on his work ethic and his values to his son, which was Matt's father, and then the father to pass it off to Matt Garth, and for him to say that, like, I'm nothing without any of that, right? And that he has to put as much work into what his family had built, into what he has now as his father and his grandfather did. And just the fact that Matt Garth said, if if it's better for the distributor, then it's better for us as a company, right? And he has this mantra of life lifted, like doing things with the other person in mind. If you can help lift someone else up in the process of doing that, it lifts us up as well. And these are all the principles that like spoke to me. And I thought, man, I'm at the right place. I'm telling you guys, this is the right company. I don't care what products or service they have. I could sell anything to anyone. I could build a team. I could motivate. I could mentor people. I could train them to success. But if we don't have the right people at the helm of this ship, then we're all going to go down eventually. And I don't want another story like that. This is really like, I'm 42 years old. This is my last open window. This is my last chance right now. So I got to be very responsible with the decision that I make. And also the same for everybody on this call. Like, we want to do this forever. We want to really create that legacy. We want our kids to take on this business. Like, when I say that, I mean it. And with these types of people, we can do that. So first, it's the people. Second, for me, it's the platform. Like, you guys, we as the leaders here, I'm talking Danien, Stefani, myself, Fabian, some of the top leadership in this company, Islam, Mohammed, Islam Wasfi, like these leaders that have come here in this company, we get to have creative direction in where this company goes and where we're headed. This company, they were already the professionals in the travel industry. They literally have the same wholesale search engine as some of the leading travel engines worldwide. We have that product here, and they don't add any additional fees or margins. We have a product platform they've perfected. We have a travel platform that they perfected already, and they give free travel. So everyone around the world loves it, okay? So they have something they've perfected, so we can trust in them to promote that product because they know what they're doing, okay? Who are we? We're the product people. So they are allowing us to introduce a whole new vertical that they didn't have before, which are products. And who are we? We're the pros. We're the ones that have helped create not one, but $2 billion product companies. And they trust in us to be able to let them know that, hey, we can handle that, right? We will find the people, we will find the products. You let us do what we do best, and we're going to let you do what you do best. And you teach us how to do the travel. We're going to show you how we do the products. So now we have that, and we have the right people in place to do that. We are finding people all around the world that are top leaders in the product space that want to join us, in JIFU with this vertical, and we're excited about that. So now we have the travel platform, we have the product platform, 2 pros, right, that are building this thing. And then we have the third vertical here, which I believe is missing from network marketing. It's that missing piece, which is that financial literacy piece. Teaching people how to make money, but teaching them people how to invest the right way, how to save their money the right way, how to make their money go longer than their weekly paychecks. That's something that's really missing, and that's something that I'm really passionate about. So the third vertical, which is wealth, educating people, right, how to not only keep their money, but how to grow their money. So we're going to have professionals in that arena teaching all of us how to do that, whether it's really growing our brand to really grow a huge social media page for ourselves, whether it's on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. We have these free links that this company gives us to give people an opportunity to take JIFU for a test drive for 30 days. But how do we get those out there to the masses? We can through our social platforms. And we have an education platform here that's going to give us that social media aspect that we all need to grow our brands globally, okay? And then to build Amazon FBA stores in the future, to be able to be educated on crypto and Forex and how to trade those things. Imagine waking up every morning on your side of the world at 5:30 a.m., learning how to read a chart for 30 minutes, getting in the market and out of the market in an hour, and walking away with $200 to $2,000. I've seen it happen over and over and over again. We're going to get the opportunity to learn about that. JIFU is a lifestyle membership. For the cost of a simple membership every single month, we get access to all of that. Something that we've never been exposed to ever before, and we get to with JIFU. What does JIFU stand for, and what does it mean? An abundant life. And that's what we are creating here at JIFU. If all of us had the opportunity to design our perfect life, what would it look like? I'm sure it would have these 3 pillars: travel, health, and wealth. And we have that here at JIFU. So the second P is platform. We have the platform. And then the final P is the plan. Because at the end of the day, we need to provide for our families. Like I said at the start of my talk here, I have to do this with my family in mind. And if there isn't a good plan, how am I going to ever be able to support my family and our future? I have a son going to university next year. I have little girls that are in private school. I have a wife that loves nice things. I have a beautiful home that I've built. I want to invest in other things. So we need to have a plan that pays for all of those things that I need in my life, and I'm sure that you guys need in your lives. So when I looked at JIFU's compensation plan, I had to take a double look, you guys. I had to like look at it once and then twice and say, how could this be? Literally a compensation plan that already starts at paying almost double in commissions than my last company does. I mean, literally in my last company, we had to do a total of 900 points in order to earn $35. 300 points on one team and 600 points on the other team in order to earn a $35 commission. I thought that was incredible. It capped off at $26,000 a week. In this company, just started when you do those same 900 points, 450 and 450, you're making $45. So already there's an income raise. And for most people who get started the right way with the right package, okay, $2,500, you're getting an extra 20% increase in commission, right? So your 900 points is equivalent to $54, okay? And you can go all the way up to $99 with every team commission that you earn in this company. It's ridiculous. So the compensation plan is amazing, all right? The opportunity for a person to come into a network marketing business, not knowing how to build a team, never having any experience, just becoming affiliate, getting a free vacation voucher or a couple or a few vacation vouchers to go have some fun with their family. The output when you start JIFU is way more than your input. Investing in a package and then getting out of it, these vacation vouchers that are worth 4, 5, 6 times more than what you input, that's ridiculous. But to get an affiliate to get started with no experience and to say, hey, you have 25 free travel links you can go give to anybody you want this month, or 50 or 75 or 100 or unlimited. That's unlimited potential there. They don't even have to build a team. They can go share a free trial link with their friend. Their friend can book a 3-day hotel stay, save $150 on that stay, and then that affiliate make $150 just for somebody using a 30-day trial link. They saved, you gave them a savings. They saved $150 and you make that same exact amount of savings when they book on a free trial. That's crazy, right? That's potential right there. Before even someone starts building, they have the opportunity to make money. So why JIFU? It's because of those reasons. I'm super excited because of the leadership that we have that has followed us here, because of all the leaders around the world, which you guys will hear about coming up. There are top leaders. I'm talking about the #1 earners and many companies who will be joining us here at JIFU. That's going to build our brand even bigger. The cast of leaders in this company is going to help all of you guys attract an enormous team, and we're all going to have fun doing it. So this is the very beginning. I'm grateful and honored to be here, as I hope that you guys are as well. I can't wait to build something huge with you, something meaningful for you, and something with my family in mind. You guys, this is my last chance here. I'm going all in with JIFU, and I'm super excited about it. And I know you guys are backing everyone up. So you guys, I'm with you. Hope you guys are with me too. Let's build something big. All right, back to you, Fabian.
All right. So give some love to Calvin, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. Let's take the 55. We haven't had the 55 yet. Show some love for Calvin over here. How much did you like his part? It was amazing, right? Calvin, I haven't listened to you for a long time now, like stage time, because the last time when we were spending like real lifetime on stage is like, I don't know, like 3 years ago or something. Yeah. So super excited to actually rebuild and do another business together with you. So thank you. Thank you for your leadership. Okay, guys. So here's one more thing I just want to share with you before we wrap it up. So actually, while Calvin was talking and was shouting out Brad as the CEO, so I texted Brad because you guys were showing some love in the chat for Brad, right? So I took a screenshot and I said, hey, Brad, Calvin is just talking about you. Look how the people are reacting. And he texts me back and he says, yeah, I know, I'm listening. So Brad is actually in the call right now. So that shows again, like how much he's involved with all of us. So guys, let's give some hearts, some whatever, like thumbs up for Brad Boyle, our CEO, who is actually right here. So Brad, this is for you. Thank you very much for having us. And we love building that thing with you all together. Okay, guys, then one last thing. Big shout out to all the translators, because today's call was translated into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 languages. And also show some love, please, to our translators. We have Leonor doing Portuguese. We have my wife Veronica doing Czech, we have Elisabetta doing Italian, we have Farah doing Arabic, we have Valeria Kurzin doing German, and we have, that's it. These are the languages we had today. Okay, so thank you very much for all the translators and well. And at the end, we started with a short video. I want to end with a video just to give you maybe a little bit of inspiration. Danien said it, right now is the time to lead with the vision, to lead with faith. Okay, so you've seen a guy like Calvin, like saying, hey, this is my final thing. Okay, I'm going all out. I'm talking to the top of the list, to the top leaders, the #1 guys in the industry, bringing them on board. So you see what we are doing. The question is, are you doing it? And the final phrase basically is, and this is the video I'm going to share with you to wrap it up, is how bad do you really want it? Okay, just think about that. How bad do you really want it? Are you ready to leave the comfort zone? How bad do you really want it? So here we go.
Everyone wants to do stuff. Lots of people want to get in shape, do great things, travel the world, live an adventure, build a business, or change their life. But there is a big difference between saying you want something and wanting it bad enough to do something about it. How bad do you really want it? If you don't want it better than you want to party, it won't work. If you don't want it as bad as you want to be cool, it won't work. If you don't want it as much as you want to sleep, it won't work. What if you just kind of want it? When it's time to cheat, you give in. When it stops being easy, you give up. As soon as things get uncomfortable, you go searching for something easier. If there's an acceptable excuse, you take it. The easy way, you find it. You get suckered into cheats, hacks, and shortcuts when the biggest shortcut of all is hours and hours of unnoticed, unsexy work. Success is being created when nobody can see you. When you only work hard when everyone can see you, you do what most people do. And if you do what most people do, you get what most people have. And when there's just you and your vision, when you change the comfortable for the uncomfortable, that's the moment when you get the chance for separation. That's the moment when you create distance between yourself and average. So let me ask you a question. Do you want it more than you want to party? Do you want it more than you want to be cool? Do you want it more than you want to sleep? Do you want it even more than everything else in your life? How bad do you really want it?